morning, Mechanic Alliance. Yes, it's an hour earlier than when I normally do this. I got some schedule conflicts, just had to be moved up. Luckily, it's easy to do, but let me know if this time actually works better for you guys. And if I don't get much live interaction, so be it. I almost never do on this show because it's still early. You guys are just starting your day, your week. I get it, but that's the value of this being, on the socials. Is you can come back to it later, super easy. So, anyways, let's get down to some interesting stuff. Last week, I've been doing the small, less than a minute long clips for a while now, and some of that goes up on my personal profile and the Mechanic Alliance profile, and in the group, and on YouTube, and on Instagram, a lot of places. Anyways, last week we talked a lot about negativity and how it has huge impacts in your life. I got a very insightful, profound comment. I'm going to summarize it in just a little bit. Negativity can be incredibly addicting. I hadn't thought of it quite that way before, but he's right. So you know who you are. I don't remember your name. I apologize. Ping me, and I can always add credit where credit is due. But anyways, you brought up that it was negative self-talk is very addicting. I mean, it's one of those things that when things start, it's a very hard habit to get rid of. It's a hard habit to kick, as are anything that is addicting. If anybody has gone through addictions, you know how hard it is to move past that. So I just wanted to share that with you, that as an interesting thought. And the addicting part actually has a parallel in today's. So as you can see, we're talking about comfort and addicting in that respect. So comfort, we all think of comfort like the comfy couch, the comfy old Buick that is like driving your house around. I mean, I had a 75 Electra. That thing was the squishmobile like no end. Great car to drive. Felt like you were driving your house. Not quite as big as a motorhome, but still comfy. Anyways, there's comfort like physical comfort, and then there's comfort like mental comfort, like you're comfortable where you are. You're comfortable in your position. You're comfortable in your career. And you're able to just, the family is provided for, things feel sensible. Now, the difficult thing with comfort is that it can get stale. I mean, it's nice to have some stability, but there's going to be a big difference between stability and comfort. You have a stable job, but sometimes that job allows you to do things that are uncomfortable and grow. If odds are, if you're comfortable, you're not growing. There is no growth without conflict. Growth is inherently uncomfortable. And there's plenty of instances where you have to let go of the comfort. There's something you have to let go of to be able to move forward. And I'm going to hit on a spiritual subject. Some people would say religious. I'm going to say it doesn't matter what denomination you are. This is more of the spiritual side. Sometimes you have to let go of things to see what God has in store for you. There's plenty of instances throughout my own life where there is, a divine help. I've had to move past something to be able to truly see the blessings and the things that are coming. So that kind of is where I'm thinking today, is you have to be able to move past the comfortable and be okay being uncomfortable to truly grow. I mean, let's face it, as I know that as I've gotten a little bit older, being able to learn like I did, let's see here, 15, 17, something like that. Let's just call it 18 years ago. Being able to learn at the rate that I could 18 years ago, it's not going to happen. I've had various things. You have a concussion, you have things like that. It totally changes the way you learn. And as we grow, our brains are just not as, stretchy. It's actually, the term is called neuroplasticity, and it's something you have to train into your brain. In a sense, you can learn to learn better and faster. But by no means am I going to say that I'm ever going to get back to the point where I was in high school and I could sponge up information like no tomorrow. that's beside the point. The point is that growth and learning can be uncomfortable when you're pushing yourself be outside of your comfort zone to grow. That's where things really truly happen. So being able to be okay in that discomfort is kind of where we need to be. Now, I'm not saying go out there and, sell all of your personal belongings and go live in a cardboard box, because, there's sensible discomfort, and then there's like, what'd you do that for kind of discomfort. And I'm not going to say that it's worth selling everything and living in a cardboard box, but certainly, being able to allow yourself to move into that zone, allow yourself to move past your comfort zone. Um, for example, I've been into several situations recently where networking, inherently, you'd never believe it, but actually in person, I'm more on the introverted side than I am the extroverted side. I know, hard to believe, right? But the point remains is that in networking, I have to push myself outside of my comfort zone to be able to talk to these people, to be able to speak to them in ways that truly are going to matter. So, guys, that's kind of my spiel for the morning. Is comfort can be addicting. Addictions can keep you in place. Don't be addicted to your comfort. Learn to embrace the discomfort and grow. Anyways, guys, that's what I've got for you today. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you tomorrow for Tuesday Night Live. And as another aside, next week I will be out of town, so the Mindset Monday show isn't going to be there, but I'll try and put something up on the group just as a good thought in the morning. So, anyways, we'll catch you later.